Zebec might be taking over the basketball and hockey territory. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, today we are talking about the one, the only Zebec network. Now, listen, a nice video came out and we're going to be breaking it down. We're going to look at it in detail and we are also going to dissect, every single thing about this because, ladies and gentlemen, this is super, super exciting. Came out 7 hours ago from Zebec and 3 hours ago from Uphold. So it doesn't matter which one we watch, we are still going to play it right now. And we can see, boom, like this. You guys see everything.
You can feel it. The pulse of progress. The beat of a new system. Money that moves with the same energy as the game. No more waiting. Just pure, constant momentum. A flow.
Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, a flow powered by
Zebec.
We'll break it down.
Secured by Uphold. This is a stadium takeover. The game is finally yours.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we see that, right? We see that. So, basketball, stadiums, hockey. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to break it down in just a second. We can see it came out 7 hours ago from Zebec Network and already has 43,000 views, 1,000 plus likes. It came from Uphold 3 hours ago and 28,000 views. So pretty good. And yeah, we're going to dissect every single thing right now. Okay, we're going to dissect every single thing. So obviously from the start, we know basketball's involved, hockey's involved, and just stadiums in general, right? Stadiums in general. And when we go and play it from the start, we can see, right? Boom, right? It gives locations. Okay. Milwaukee Bucks. I think that's how you say it. I'm not American, so don't attack me. Vegas Golden Knights. Boom. St. Louis Blues, Atlanta Hawks, right? Boom. Detroit Pistons, Minnesota Wild. So those, I believe, are the confirmed locations. Now, there could be more because obviously they don't need to literally do a compilation of 100 locations. But we can see some huge names, some huge locations. Okay. So very, very exciting. We can see here we have hockey, right? Then what? It transitions to basketball over here, right? Boom. We can see on the puck our beloved Zebec network, right? Boom. Secured by Uphold. Stadium takeover. And this is what Zebec and Uphold. So we see that right together. They are together. Boom. Okay. So what do we see? Zebec payment stream rate of flow, $45 an hour, right? Income streams, primary job, side hustle, and stock dividends. Stock dividends passive, $5 an hour. Dude, imagine getting paid in real time. Oh, wait, this is my boy. Wait, my boy's making 55 an hour. Wait, 55? No, I screwed up. 45 an hour. Apologies. 73,000 here. Okay, $534. Look, they showed XRP. Listen. No conspiracy theorists here. I technically kind of am a little bit, but look, man, I just know how to recognize patterns. Why would they, out of all the cryptos, put XRP there? They could have put themselves there, right? But look, ladies and gentlemen, XRP. Look at the details. So Apple Pay, your vault is here. Top movers, right? Top movers recently added. So we can see this is going to be interesting. Now, I don't know 100% the correlation between this and, being at the stadiums of, hockey and the, basketball, the NBA. It could just be a simple promotion that there will be a logo there. But we saw someone using it in the crowd. So I guess, maybe they're trying to advertise that even when you're going out and having fun, you are still getting paid, right? So I'm not sure if there's going to be 100%, if this is going to do anything with gambling, right? I don't know if this is going to have to do with anything with gambling, but at this current moment, right, what we can speculate is this. Okay, they are going to be at the stadiums. They're going to be promoted there. They're going to have an ad there, and something with XRP is most likely going to happen. Because why would they use XRP, right? Why would they use XRP out of all the cryptos? We know there's been links with partnerships and etc. So look, ladies and gentlemen, Zbcn has been taking massive W's, and this is just practically a teaser. This is just a teaser. Now, I hope somehow they're able to innovate this into gambling, because gambling money, people, gambling industry, I'm telling you, they will pour in a lot of money. Okay. And that is just the truth. So we'll see. Obviously, we will see how this can all work together. But as of right now, right, we just see how they're getting paid in real time, $45 an hour, right? He's getting paid, at the arena. So very, very interesting. XRP being here as well. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think, because this is going to be crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, the time to get serious is now. The next few months are going to be the most crucial time of your lives. Okay. We're going to have crypto exploding, and this is the time to get a portfolio review, right? You got to make sure you have the right cryptos. You don't want any old or dead coins, or you don't want anything that can give you little profits, right? So we provide a portfolio review. We've also been smashing it with the high probability meme coins. We hit an 11x, an 8x, and 5.5x in recent times. We also provide a weekly report on the crypto data, on the crypto analysis, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, on other altcoins as well. You get all this and a bunch more other benefits. Highly recommend joining the private community. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some money, right? This is going to be crazy. Like I said, if they could somehow get the gambling into this, this would be actually next level. We can see, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of everything else, right? We are at rank 149 in the world, 372 million market cap, 14 million volume, which is actually still an increase of 27% from the other day. So nothing too crazy. On the day, I mean, we're barely down 0.10%. On the last 7 days, we haven't really moved in theory, right? So if you just look a week ago and you look now, we're pretty much at the same price, although there was some type of price action in the last month. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. So yeah, but practically in the last day, in the last day, we're in the 7 days, we practically haven't moved in the last month. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I've, you know, sometimes I tweak a little bit, 10%, 10% in the last month. So not bad, not bad. Obviously, on the year, we are up very, very, very nice. So yeah, I will cover one thing in terms of technical analysis, because I just saw it right now, that when we go and look at these types of charts, right, we can see, ladies and gentlemen, that we are looking to be breaking out of this trend line sooner than later. Yes, we have been getting rejected. We have been getting rejected. And I know, there's a little bit of some price action above it, but overall, we can see that here is, we're creating this type of structure, this type of pattern. If you guys don't know what this is, this pretty much indicates, ladies and gentlemen, that we're creating this type of triangle, and we will be looking to be bursting up and going up higher and higher. So the big time frame, that everything looks very, very nice. But that is ultimately it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy. Federal rate cuts are happening this week in a couple of days. Super, super exciting. Love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.